Hello, I'm Emma and I'm a trained baby carrying consultant. I run Chichester Slings, which is a sling library and consultancy service. As a local resource, our aim is to enable you to carry your child comfortably from newborn until you both want to stop. You might be wondering what a sling library is. Finding the right sling for you is a bit like finding the right pair of jeans. Our purpose is to save you money in the long run by helping you find the right one for you. We have a wide range of different types of sling for you to try before you commit to buying one of your own. We hire out our slings at £15 for 4 weeks, and we also ask you to leave a deposit cheque for the retail price of the sling. We don't cash this cheque unless the sling is damaged or goes missing. What is a sling consultation? As a trained sling consultant, I offer private consultations. This is where we discuss what you need from a sling and work together to find the right one for you. This can include how you put the sling on, how to adjust it properly, troubleshooting problems that you have with a sling you already own, and general sling safety and hints and tips. As well as private consultations, I also volunteer my time to give advice at our 2 local sling meets. These are social gatherings. We hold one in Chichester on the first Sunday of each month and one in Bognor on the third Friday of each month. But why do we need sling libraries? Have you heard about the 4th trimester concept? The 4th trimester is the first 3 months of baby's life when they're considered a newborn. The amount of development that a baby goes through during this time indicates that they should still be in the womb until 52 weeks. The reason that babies are born at 40 weeks is to allow them to fit through the birth canal. As humans have evolved, our skulls have grown larger to accommodate our larger brains. Because of our larger skulls, we have to be born earlier to fit through the opening in our mother's pelvis. There's really no difference between a fetus that is still inside its mother and a brand new baby. As a fetus, all of baby's needs were met instantly, and once they're born, all we can do is try and meet their needs as quickly as possible. This is why babies don't want to be put down. But babies are designed to be carried. Human children are small and vulnerable. They can't stand or walk from birth like other mammals, so they need to be carried for protection. Their physiology shows that they're meant to be carried. Babies adopt a natural fetal position when they're picked up. They curl their legs up into an M shape and bring their hands up to their face for comfort. This curls them into the adult, making them as easy to carry as possible. Why do we use the types of sling that we use? We use a sling that can support baby in their natural position. Baby's spine is very different to an adult's. It changes shape completely from newborn to the time they're walking. It starts off curved, and then as baby's muscles develop from the neck downwards, the spine gradually changes shape. First, an inward curve at the neck when baby's muscles develop to give them their head control. Then the lumbar area curves inwards as the baby's abdominal muscles develop to allow baby to sit unaided. Lastly, as baby starts to crawl and then walk, the lower spine curves outwards, giving the spine the classic S shape that we recognise. Laying a baby flat would put their spine in an unnatural position. To stop this from happening, baby automatically curves their legs up to maintain the curve in their lower spine. It's a common misconception that babies should lay flat for the first 4 months of their life to keep their spine straight. The reason for laying a young baby flat is actually to keep the airway clear. If they were sat up, they don't have the muscles in their neck to hold the head up consistently. If their head slumped forwards in the chin on chest position, their airway could become blocked, like this. When a baby is carried in a sling upright, chest to chest with their parent, their head is turned slightly to the side. The parent's chest is used to stop the baby's head slumping downwards onto their chest. Maintaining the tilted pelvis position in the sling also has an effect on the top of the spine. It stops baby's head from tipping backwards, which overextending the neck makes it difficult to breathe in the same way that the chin touching the chest makes it difficult to breathe. Babies also pull their legs up to help their developing hips. When a baby is born, the pelvis is very soft. It needs to be soft to squeeze through the birth canal, but gradually it solidifies into bone. When baby pulls their legs up, the balls of the hip sit deeply into the sockets. This allows the socket to solidify in a nice deep pocket shape. If baby's legs are out straight, the ball of the leg bone doesn't sit deeply into the socket, which leaves a lot of area here where the socket could solidify into the wrong shape, leaving a really shallow socket, and then baby's hip could pop out. This isn't to say that a sling where baby's legs hang down straight will be bad for baby's hips. It's only an issue if they have a predisposition for hip problems. When we carry a baby in our arms, they automatically get into the M position to maintain the natural shape of their spine and hips. When carrying a baby, we automatically carry them high on our chest so that we can check on them. Are they breathing okay? Are they too hot or too cold? Are they hungry, happy or tired? Keeping them in a close position lets us meet their needs quickly. For a mum, being able to smell your baby's head releases oxytocin as well. So babies are designed to be carried, but carrying a baby can be difficult for an adult. Carrying a small baby in the centre of your chest isn't physically too much of a problem, but if you're carrying your baby in their car seat, you'll be jutting your hip out to compensate for the weight, which puts your spine in an unnatural position. The muscles on one side of your spine are too tight, but on the other side they're too relaxed, and this is what causes backache. This is also the case if you're carrying your older baby or toddler on your hip. Again, you jut your hip out to create a perch for them to sit on, again causing backache. Using a carrying aid like a sling lets you carry your child while maintaining the correct position for your own spine. Carrying a baby in your arms isn't always practical. You might have older children to care for, and using a sling can help you meet the needs of all your children, not just your baby. You might use a sling to walk your dog, or to navigate busy shops, to cook dinner, or make yourself a drink. It could help you have skin-to-skin time with your baby when they're first born or when they're poorly. It can help regulate breathing and temperature. It improves muscle development as their muscles move as your muscles move when you walk along. It's good for communication as baby is eye level with people that are communicating, for example when you're in a shop. And being in an upright position can help relieve the pain of reflux. A sling can also be used as a bonding tool for all of baby's caregivers: the biological parents, non-birth parents, grandparents, and adoptive or foster parents. These are just some of the ways that a Sling library can help. Thank you for listening.